What's up, guys? I hope you like the new setup. It's much brighter now, and uh, I read some. I got like 2 comments from the last videos that I made. It feels kind of weird. Like I generally appreciate the support that people have been giving. They've been liking the video and all that stuff. But y'all gotta understand, it feels weird getting attention at all, even if it's like one comment or a couple of likes, because never in my life have I gotten any form of attention. Like, I've always been a ghost. That's been sort of my thing. It feels weird. It's something that I gotta get used to. But I'm sure with time, I'll just get used to it, and it's only a matter of time before, you know, I gotta put up with dealing with like 20, 30, 40, 100 comments and all that stuff. And looking forward to that. Titled this video "Going Off the Grid," but it's kind of misleading. Like, I'm definitely not in the position to go off grid really soon. Like, not at all. I can't even start a fire. I never been trapped. I never been on a camping trip. I never started a fire. I never don't know jack shit about survival. What I mean by going off the grid is, just becoming less reliant and dependent on technology. And it's kind of tough because on one side, I need it for my job. Like, my job requires me to stare at a computer screen and answer phone calls for anywhere from 5 to 8 hours in a day. And after that, normally I just doom scroll, and that's pretty much it. That's what I do, which, I mean, there's a million reasons why I do it. It sucks that I don't have much better going on or better stuff to do, but it is what it is. On one end, you see pretty funny, engaging stuff that makes you laugh and all that stuff. On the other hand, there's just so much shit. It's usually people just doing the most boring shit and trying to make it exciting and all that stuff. It's just a bunch of bullcrap. I can't really explain it. Maybe I'll explain it better in another video, but yeah, that's what it is. And it's just too much. It feels like it drains your energy. So as much good as there is on the internet, it's a distraction. And I'd rather just do other things. I've been reading books now. I'm trying to stay away from visual media and just enjoy audio media and books, and that's pretty much it. It's gonna be tough. There are gonna be times where I just want to go on YouTube and all that stuff, and I do go on YouTube, and I'll try my best to just watch a couple of videos only, listen to some music for a little while, but not spend 6, 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours a fucking day on it, which is what I've been doing. The only thing that keeps me away from doom scrolling is my martial arts practice, my job. I do socialize with my family and all that stuff. Yeah, those are the things, exercising, going outside. Those are the only things that pretty much keep me away. But sometimes when I have to commute or go outside, I'm just looking at my phone and stuff. But I'm also very situationally aware. I try to you know, be aware of my surroundings, especially when I'm walking out there. You never know who's going crazy, who's like 5 seconds away from going nuts and, you know, doing something unexpected these days. Be like anyone and all that shit. So yeah, I'm like situationally aware when I get on a train. I usually, like, I don't like sitting. I sit if I'm really, really effing tired. But like, I normally stand in the middle of the train, like one of the doors. If you've been to a train, you know what I'm talking about. I stand in the middle, you know, have my back leaned up against the door or the wall or something, and I just, you know, just stand there. Sometimes I'm looking and observing and doing all that shit just to make sure that nothing weird, crazy is happening. So yeah, that's what I tend to do. And you know, now that I'm uploading videos and all that stuff, there's that, you know. So it's kind of a, there's kind of a, I would say, like, so on one end I'm trying to, you know, avoid, you know, the habit of doom scrolling, of watching endless YouTube video, Instagram videos, and all that stuff. But I'm also, you know, trying to upload content and all that stuff too. So it's all, what it comes down to is a balancing act and stuff. So yeah, I've been reading books. Kind of, when you get on the internet and you say, "Oh, I love reading books and all that stuff," you kind of come off as like this, you know, kind of think you're smart or whatever the hell. But no, I'm generally reading books that I enjoy, and you know, there have been books that I've read that really suck and I regret reading. But a book that I'm reading right now is called, it's called Pulp. Yeah, Pulp. That's what it's called. It's kind of, you can't really see it. It's backwards, but written by Charles Bukowski. You know, really, really, like, I can't say it, but if you never read a book before in your life, he's the guy to like get into and start reading. Like, the stuff he writes is so surreal. I can't even put it into words, but it's amazing. I found out about him in college. Like, we read his book called Post Office, and that book was just crazy. Like anything I've ever read before and all that stuff. And here's the picture of the guy right there, and it's so weird. He kind of looks like. So I have my grandpas and my grandmas are still alive from like both sides, and he looks like a mix between my two grandpas in a weird way. That's crazy, and I think that's just fucking coincidence or whatever the fuck. But yeah, the guy is like very, very dark and obscure kind of guy. If you read it, if you read his work, you'll know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and just rant a little bit. You know, I may be lying low. I may, you know, have like a random upload schedule, but you know, all the things that I have to consider is what is causing that. So yeah, I think I'll just leave it here. It's like 3 a.m. and gotta hit the sack. Thank God it's not Monday tomorrow. It feels like it's gonna be Monday, but it's just Sunday. Just another Sunday. And then Monday you're back to the same old fucking grind. Yeah. Talk about the 9 to 5 and all that stuff in another video. But that's it for now.